what's your prediction for the future of AI SDRs? It's all the trend right now. Is that the future, and is the old role going away, or what's going to happen?
Yeah. I mean, I think we've seen things in the market where, AI SDRs, it went through the hype cycle, right? We're going to replace our whole SDR team. The concept makes sense. It's like, why would I hire 5 SDRs when I can, hire one go-to-market engineer who's going to just do all this stuff at scale? It's going to be the same quality as our SDR team, and they're going to be, quarter of the price of an SDR team or whatever, and they're going to just do all this stuff behind the scenes. If you're running the predictable revenue playbook of the past, like, sure, why not do that? Why hire a team when you're going to have the same results? But what's happened is, like, you do need a human in the loop to kind of like review and check the quality of work on the AI side of things. And it essentially just turned the whole SDR motion into like more noise, more of the same. And so like the recipients on the other end was like, I can't even keep up with any of this because it's all just the same. And it's all like, my take on that is that it's because the data that's being used by the AI SDR, like the training for the model, is essentially like doing a Google search on this person and scraping LinkedIn. Essentially every single person who's reaching out to that prospect who's like, a CMO or a buying decision maker or whatever, is the same. And so it just adds to the noise and is ineffective. And I think we've kind of like are going through the like trough of despair where like, oh, we tried this, it's not effective, we're churning off these AI SDR tools. But I do think eventually like the market will catch up to that. And I think, like, not to pitch Common Room too much, but I think that that's where we're positioned pretty well, is like because we're pulling in all these data points, like the not only the data points, but like unifying them to a single user profile and an account. That is like the infrastructure, like the data layer that the AI can work on top of. And I would say, like, even then, even with all the signals as inputs, like the AI SDR or an AI agent that's generating a message for you is still not to a level where it's like you can turn it on autopilot. Like, we found it's like very helpful for like going from 0 to 1, or like not starting from a blank canvas, and then the user comes in and edits based on like what it's pulling in for them. We are still hiring tons of reps and tons of SDRs because
Mm.
like we know we can supercharge them, and like there's just way more market to have. And so we're not in layoff mode. We're in like, let's hire because like we want to capture this market mode. And I think, a lot of companies are like that, but also some are trying to figure out like, okay, how can we do more with less? So